Have you suffered damage from the storm? The experienced legal team at Farah and Farah is ready to take action for you. Call Farah and Farah.
Well, it's time to check back in with our friend Sabrina from Ripley's Believe It or Not, and we're talking about the book Mind Blown. At the top of the show, we were covering some of the featured stories, but right now, we want to put the spotlight on Florida stories, and two of them are right here in our backyard. The first one has to deal with a dog. Can you give an overview?
They always say Florida man, but this dog actually really stands out in a crowd. We met Mose the dog at our St. Augustine location when they entered our Weird and Wild Halloween pet parade. And I think you kind of have to see it, believe it. I believe we got some video for that too.
My name is Bo, and believe it or not, my wife Carrie and I have a two-legged dog named Mose. Every day is an adventure. I mean, he's always smiling and walking around like a normal human being to where he's sprinting and excited, jumping around like a kangaroo. Taking Mose out as a two-legged dog is very interesting and takes me out of my comfort zone. I, as well as my wife, are more introverts, whereas with him, he's more attention-starved and gets a lot of attention wherever we go. Again, it's not every day that you see a two-legged dog, walking around, and on top of that, the personality he carries with it is just the overall perfect package of, wow, this is amazing.
That is adorable, and how cool is that? Again, in St. Augustine right here. Now, there's another story when it comes to hurricanes, especially in these parts because we deal with them all the time. People get very creative on how they protect their stuff.
They certainly do, especially when their wife's car is already in the garage. So when Hurricane Dorian actually threatened to make landfall in 2019, Jacksonville resident Patrick Eldridge took some extreme measures, and he actually drove his smart car into his kitchen to park it. It was definitely a tight fit, but I think one of my favorite photos in the book is this one because you see his pet, his dog, just there in the kitchen being like, what is going on?
It's pretty creative. And again, I guess I like his style all around, protecting, his car the only way he knew how to do it.
Absolutely.
Speaking of creativity, and there's probably some other choice words that we could use. So this person is an actual dentist. And when he was a young boy, just like a lot of us when we were young, walk up and down the beaches here and we find shark teeth.
Yeah, so Michael Foley is actually a practicing and licensed dentist in Tampa, Florida, and he uses those shark teeth that he finds to create dentures, some very deadly dentures. He's been collecting these shark teeth since he was 6, so he really needed something to do with them, combining his passion for dentistry and his passion for these marine animals. And the dentures have 2 rows of these razor sharp, like shark fossils. And we actually have them in our Ripley's collection now that they caught our eye.
I love it. Again, another creative person. And, that's just a small sample of what's in the book. As we were saying earlier, over 1,200 strange stories. To learn more about Mind Blown, the book, you go to ripleys.com or just visit really any major retailer, and it is there. Sabrina, thanks again for all your time and information.